Back in the car.
What are you talking to like that?
Get in the car.
What are you talking to like that?
Why are you jumping out the car?
What are you talking to like that?
You. Why are you jumping out the car?
What you mean? Bro, why you grabbing my
Why are you jumping out the car?
First of all, bro, why you grabbing my... Hey, bro, you know who I am, bro.
I don't even know who you are.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Spread your feet.
Bro, why the f you put your hands on me, bro?
Because. Why are you jumping out the car?
Why you putting your hands on me,
Why
bro?
are you jumping out the car?
Why the f you putting your hands on me, bro? I ain't even did bro. What are you doing, bro?
Welcome back to We the People University. My name is Abiyah Israel, former police officer and former sheriff's deputy. And just by coincidence, the video we're about to watch, the Savannah Police Department located in Savannah, Georgia, I had the, I guess I could use the word pleasure of training one of their officers. And we will touch on that later. Stay tuned to the end of the video. It's going to go right along with what we're going to see in this particular video. Piss poor training or piss poor understanding of the law by the Savannah Police Department. I won't say too much right now. Let's jump right into this. We're going to revisit some more later.
What the f?
Get to go in handcuffs.
Handcuffs for what, bro? What the f going on? Why you tripping, boy?
It's going to go one or two ways. It's
like
going to go
fuck,
one or
bro.
two ways.
Hey, yo, you make
It's gonna go one or two
bro.
ways.
I pulled over to get out my f***ing car, bro.
Do you want to get tased?
Tase for what? I ain't even resisting, bro. I'm not even resisting. What are you gonna tase me for? Detain for what? Detain for what, bro? Boy, do you know who the f I am, bro? You know who I am?
No.
All right. So we're gonna have fun with this. We're gonna have real fun with this, bro.
That's fine.
Your body cam on?
Yes, sir.
Make sure all the motherfucking body cams on too, bro. You just turned that shit on too.
No,
You
it's
just
been on.
turned that shit on too, bro. I want your motherfucking name and badge number, bro.
It'll be on the citation.
Wrong
What is
with
this
y'all?
right here, sir?
Citation for what?
For
Citation
driving
for what?
without a seatbelt.
I ain't got shit on me, bro. You
Okay.
a fucking clown, bro, like the rest of y'all, bro. What's wrong with you, bro?
What is your name?
Don't fucking worry about my name,
You
bro.
want to go to jail?
For what?
For obstruction.
How the
That's
fuck what the fuck did I do to break the law, bro? What the
You're
fuck
driving
did I
without your seatbelt on.
the f
So until
I'm
you
in
wanna-
handcuffs because I ain't having a fucking seatbelt, so you clean,
Because
bro?
you jumped
Did
out
you
the
see me
car.
without a seatbelt on?
Yes, I did.
Show me on your fucking body cam when you had no I ain't had no seatbelt on, bro.
Is the car registered your name?
Man, bro, you asked
Is
me
the
all
car
this.
registered
What the
in your
f did I do, bro? You
Is the car
literally
registered
blew
in
like
your
me,
name?
bro.
Is the
You
car
ain't got
registered
shit
in
to
your
charge me with, bro.
I can charge you with traffic citations if I
For
want to.
what, bro?
Now.
For what, bro?
You won't go to jail
Bro,
if
do
you
you know
talk
how
to
to
your
you look right now, bro?
down.
You about to fucking tase me. You doing all this
Because
extra shit
you
about
doing
a
all
fucking
this-
seatbelt, bro?
You
You
jumped out
clearly
the
don't
car.
know who the fuck I am, bro.
Okay.
You clearly don't know who the
Well,
fuck
what's
I
your
am,
name?
bro.
What's your name?
You clearly don't know who the fuck I am,
I
bro.
don't know, so
Cause
what
you
is
just
your
did
name?
all that for no. Why the fuck did you pull your tase out, bro? Call your
Because-
fucking supervisor, bro.
That's fine.
I ain't saying shit you till you
What is
call
your-
him.
Put your
Call
feet in
the
the car.
fucking supervisor, bro.
Put your feet in the
You
car.
fucking pulled your tase out and threatened to fucking tase me, bro, with your two fucking officers right here
Yes, I
with
did.
my hands behind. What the fuck did I do, bro? You like a fucking clown right now, bro. You look like a fucking clown,
I
bro.
don't even know you. I just need
You
your
clearly
name.
don't fucking know me, bro. You clearly don't, cause you just did the extra shit with the wrong fucking person, bro.
Can you please
Then
put
you
your
got
feet
your
in the
two fucking ass at the back up over here,
Can you
bro.
please
Look
put
how
your
you
feet
look,
in the
bro.
car?
Call your fucking supervisor.
He's on the way. Put your feet
No,
in
you
the car.
call him.
Huh? Yeah, it comes back to a girl. So. 54 Delta 2. Tim Ford, can you start me someone a fingerprint scanner, please? I think his name is Malachi Jones.
Yeah, bitch ass nigga, do who the fuck I am. I'm gonna field day with your pussy ass. Hey Siri, call Major Young on speakerphone. Fuck wrong with you, man? You can't turn my shit off, nigga. I don't worry about it. I was field day with your nigga.
Do you y'all have odor? Cause I kind of got odor when I get in here when I went in there.
right here, bro.
If you got it off here, then it might have came off from him.
So there were several things going on in this first clip. So one thing that you may notice is that the driver in this video was doing a lot of cursing. And I tried to cut a lot of it out. But some may say, well, he needs to calm down. And I agree. And I actually spoke to Mr. Malik and I gave him the same advice. But that does not mean him being extremely upset about what's happening is not understandable. I understand why he was saying the things he was saying because, well, I'll just let you know. So we see how he's reacting because he's clearly upset. Next, he's threatened to be tased. Like, why are you threatening to taser him? And he's simply standing up. He has his phone. If you notice, he pulls his phone out. He's getting ready to record. And he told me one of the first things that, and I didn't notice this in the video myself, actually, until he stated it to me, that one of the first things that the police officer did was grab his phone. Why are you grabbing his phone? It's because they don't want you to record, which is why we always say, record the police. And then, if you pay attention, freeze frame, 2 illegal searches. Remember, the first search, when the officer stuck his hand inside of his pocket, it would have been legal if this was a search incident to arrest. They arrested the driver, but we will see in the end what happens. They don't, and we'll see why they don't. So that makes that search illegal. Also, when he grabbed the ID badge out of the car, there's a second illegal search. He had no legal foundation to do so. And if you noticed, while at the car, he did not smell any marijuana. There was no smell of weed or marijuana in the vehicle. So when he asked the other officer, did he smell it? The other officer clearly stated he smelled it away from the vehicle. If you don't know how the smell of marijuana smells, which I believe most people do, let me just help you out really quickly. Okay. Marijuana is a very distinguishable smell. You can't miss it. You can smell it, and it lingers. It's like when it's there, it's there. When it travels, it can travel, but wherever it is, it kind of sits there. You can't really get away from it. So had that smell been inside of the vehicle, the officer would have known, but it wasn't. They smelled the odor away from the vehicle. So then he states, well, it must be on the driver. That's where the smell is coming from. Well, if the smell was on the driver, then the smell would have been inside of the vehicle. And also, you were hands-on, face-to-face, 2 inches away from the driver. You did not smell it there. So most likely, the smell could have been coming from the surrounding area. Anyone could have been smoking in the area. You can't just pin it on him. But of course, that's what they do. And this is one of the reasons he's extremely upset, and I cannot blame him. But let's jump back in and we'll talk some more in a second.
What's up, sir? So, he was driving without a seatbelt on, pulled up to the stop sign, did the traffic stop right here. As soon as I blue lit him, he got out the car and started cursing and stuff while then. As soon as I blue lit him, he got out the car and started cursing and stuff while then. Get back in the car.
What are you talking to like that?
Get in the car.
What are you talking to like that?
Why are you jumping out the car?
Who are you talking to like that?
You. Why are you jumping out the car?
What you mean? Bro, why you grabbing
Why
my
are you jumping out the car?
First of all, bro, why you grabbing my... Hey, bro, you know who I am, bro.
I don't even know who you are.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Spread your feet.
Bro, why
As soon as I blue lit him, he got out the car and started cursing and stuff while I did to him. So like, hey, calm down, whatever. He didn't want to calm down, so we were about to put him in cuffs. He started actively resisting us. They grabbed both his arms, and I said, if you decide to fight the officers, you're gonna get tased.
Car, bro.
Do you want to get tased?
Tased for what? I ain't even resisting, bro. I'm not even resisting. What are you gonna tase me for? The tase for what?
So as we see, everything this officer stated was a lie. He did not tell the driver to calm down. The driver did not jump out of the vehicle and immediately start cursing. It wasn't until you went hands-on and grabbed his phone, which would upset anyone if you're pulling me over for a traffic stop. So let me give you a little bit more backstory about this. Is Mr. Malik Jones. And he continues to say, you know who I am. The reason he is saying that because he was actually running for city council. And ever since he started his journey to become a city council person, he has been, according to him, pretty much harassed, detained, arrested by the police. So there is some history there. There's a lot of history that's still coming out, and we have a little bit more to talk about. But I just want to give you some quick backstory. And so now he is at the point where he stated to me, I'm not sure if I'm going to continue to go for city council. I may choose to help the community in a different way. And if you go to his YouTube page, you see he does motivational speakings at schools and churches. He's trying to help the community. So they know who he is. So he's trying to figure out the issue because they continue to harass him, and it didn't start, to my knowledge, according to our conversation, until he began to run for the council of Savannah.
And now he's on the phone with Major Young somehow, and called her on his Apple Watch or AirPods or something. we have odor from marijuana from the car. We're about to search it, and then if there's nothing in the car, he's just gonna get citations for the seatbelt. You got gloves with you? Oh, I got a gun. Here we go. There it is. And I'm pretty sure he is a convicted felon.
You ain't found shit. You found a fucking gun. I ain't no convicted felon. What is this, bro?
What do you say, ma'am?
I'm not showing any convictions for any of the felonies he's been arrested for. They were all dismissed.
Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, we just want to at least check and do our due diligence and make sure that he wasn't.
Yeah. No, he was unfortunately not arrested for or convicted for any of them.
Yeah, well, based upon how he's acting today, I wouldn't be surprised if he came in the future, so. But, all right, man. Well, we appreciate your time. So I'm probably going to have to cancel this CRN then, if that's okay with you.
Okay, well, thank you, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.
You as well, man.
Unfortunately, he was not convicted for any of the arrests that he had in the past. Wow. And according to the police officer, based on how he's acting today, I won't be surprised if he's arrested in the future. Again, Mr. Malik Jones shared with me that, yes, he has been arrested several times. And each time he has beat the case. He's beat the charge because they were all bogus arrests. And this is just stemming from the harassment. But as you hear, this is how law enforcement officials feel. It's unfortunate that, you haven't been convicted of a crime, or they believe at some point you will be. Why? Why would you ever feel like it's unfortunate for a person to not be convicted, or you think in the future, well, this person will be? Well, I want him to be convicted at some point in the future.
Has he cooled down yet? No, he's still talking, but it's okay.
Get out this motherfucking car, man.
Okay, sir.
You shits off me, man. Hey, matter of fact, y'all first two that came up, make sure you put your name and badge number on my motherfucking citation, man. One, what the fuck you giving, bro?
No problem, man.
All this for a fucking seatbelt, bro? Fuck off me, man. How do we get this shit off me, man?
All right, Mr. Jones.
Business, bro. Damn, rookie, you can't take handcuffs off? First day?
You get all twisted up, man. You better watch your mouth. You know what I said.
Yeah, you ain't nobody. You ain't talking about nothing.
I need you to sign this, okay?
You ain't talking about nothing, bro.
Sure. All right, so...
You ain't talking about nothing. You don't want this shit.
So like I said, this is a warning citation for your seatbelt, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Signed admission of guilt, just stating that this is the reason why you got stopped. All right, here you go, sir.
Let me get them names and them badge numbers, though. I get that body count. Make sure you got that report up, too. Have it for me. I know Monday a holiday. Make sure we have it for me so I can request that body count, baby boy.
There's no report for it, though.
Oh, no. You gonna make a CRN. You made a traffic stop. Make a motherfucking CRN. Hey, Sar, he made a CRN. He came in contact with me, so he need to give me a CRN because I need these body cam footage. I need his body cam footage for this traffic stop.
Here you go, sir.
Make sure I get the name, the badge number. I need you to write it down. He's supposed to write it down.
I'll write it down.
Provide me a card.
Yeah, see the paper?
I can pull up your SOP right now.
Pull up SOP.
I can pull up
right now.
SOP.
His name and badge number is on that.
I said everybody who was here with him.
If you want their names, my name is Sergeant Cologne. You call
You're supposed to give that to me
you
in writing.
Sergeant Cologne.
Sir, I asked for it in writing, sir.
No, you don't
sir,
have to
I
get it
asked for it in writing, sir.
Put it on there.
No,
Sergeant Cologne.
No, sir,
badge
sir.
number 10620. You have to call Eastside Precinct.
Give me your name. I want his name and the guys that put their fucking hands on me before I got in handcuffs in writing. I will pull up your fucking SOP right now, sir. Sir, your SOP states. I've had this happen before, sir. So you're right here, you're sergeant. That determines why your fucking people that work under you operate the way they operate. They're supposed to provide me in writing a card with their name and their badge number on it. These two put their fucking hands on me, and he put out a taser, sir. He put out a taser, and they was holding me while he pulled that fucking taser out, sir. I need a name and a badge number in writing.
What did I tell you?
I need it in writing.
What did I tell
It's
you?
not fuck what you say. It's about what your SOP say.
Okay.
It's about what your
go ahead
SOP
and take
say.
off now before you get yourself in more
Arrested
trouble,
for what? So now you're going to make an
disorderly
arrest.
conduct.
Disorderly conduct.
Keep it going. Let's go.
Disorderly for what?
Sir.
I beat them. I will. Please. Google who I am. I would love for you to take me to jail for disorderly conduct right now.
Sir.
That's what I'm begging you to do.
No, sir.
You know how many of them I beat? When I was running for city council in March, I beat the f out your officer, Sergeant Petite, with a disorderly conduct. You better ask who the f I am, bro. They know who I am, bro.
That's right. That's fine.
Again,
Nice
you're
day.
another sergeant. I had
Nice
this problem
day,
with another officer, sir. So this is what you want to do. I had a problem with this another officer.
Have a nice day.
And he said the same thing. Sir, I was put in handcuffs.
Right.
You mean to tell me that you're not going to give me a CRN when these two officers, I'm going to probably that one over there, grab me and your officer right here pull his taser out and threaten to tase me? You mean to tell me I'm not getting a CRN for that?
No, you're not.
Okay. So this is what we do. 8918. Okay. I see what type of game. You don't know who the f I am, but you motherfuckers don't know who the fuck I am, and that's what coming through all. 8429. Can I get to you? Officer Blackman, Officer Grimes.
Sergeant Cologne, I already told you something.
You don't know shit. You.
Officer Johnson.
All right.
Have a good day, sir.
Have a nice fucking day, you public servant. I pay you, bitch ass.
Your gun's in your trunk, okay?
I pay you, bitch ass. But you know what? When you make the money you make, that's why y'all act like y'all run on the same way. That's why y'all act like that. Y'all broke as fuck. You got shit to do. Y'all
What are you saying?
fucking time for no reason. Broke ass niggas. I did a little money.
He's asking for a CRN, which is a case report number. And there definitely should be a case report number. You stopped the driver. It went beyond a traffic stop. It turned into a search. You pulled out your taser. You threatened to taser a driver. You went hands on. There definitely should be a CRN. But as I stated earlier, I'm familiar with this department because one officer from this department transferred to or got a job with the department that I used to work for. And as an FTO, it was my responsibility to get him up to speed on how we operated. Little did I know that that officer needed to be retrained from the ground up. But before I jump into that, we heard the sergeant tell the driver that Mr. Malik Jones that he will be arrested for disorderly conduct. So let's read that really quick. That's OCGA 16-11-39, disorderly conduct. A person commits the offense of disorderly conduct when such person commits any of the following: acts in a violent or tumultuous manner towards another person, whereby such person is placed in reasonable fear of the safety of such person's life, limb, or health. That did not happen. Acts in a violent or tumultuous manner towards another person, whereby the property of such person is placed in danger of being damaged or destroyed. That did not happen. Without provocation uses, let me read that again. Without provocation uses to or of another person in such other person's presence, opprobrious or abusive words, which by their very utterance tend to incite to an immediate breach of the peace. Get to the point. It says words that are commonly called fighting words. That did not happen. And lastly, without provocation uses obscene and vulgar or profane language in the presence of or by telephone to a person under the age of 14 years old, which threatens the immediate breach of the peace. None of those things happened. He could not be arrested for disorderly conduct. Well, let me rephrase that. He could have been arrested for disorderly conduct because this is Savannah, Georgia. The Savannah, Georgia Police Department will make a false arrest or a bad arrest because they would just charge you with something. Now, the reason I say that is because of this. I had to train a police officer who previously had worked for Savannah PD for 5 years. So therefore, he should know the basic laws of the state of Georgia. But that's not the case. It was almost as if he just came out of the academy. Fresh, brand new. It was a complete restart. And I'll give you a quick example. While working one day, while my FTO, my trainee, was in the car with me, we conducted a traffic stop. I observed a vehicle run a red light. Kind of, when it's that call you can make. Didn't run it like 2 or 3 seconds after the light turned red, but it was turning red as he went through. So I conducted the traffic stop. He was pretty late enough for me to stop him. So I conduct the traffic stop. It's actually about maybe 1 in the morning. the driver has a gun sitting on his passenger seat. In the state of Georgia, there's no duty to inform. Your vehicle is an extension of your home. You can have your gun on your dashboard, on your seat. It could be loaded, unloaded. However, there were no restrictions concerning that. So the driver has his gun on the passenger seat. I see the gun. I continue to talk to the driver. My guy that I'm training from Savannah is on the passenger side of the vehicle. As I continue to talk to the driver, I'm just letting him know at that very intersection where you ran the red light, and everybody I would stop who runs that particular red light, I would tell this story to. And it was a story of a woman who was driving home, going home to see her husband and her children, and she never made it home because a driver ran the red light because he was texting, and he was driving one of those big moving vans. And by the time he looked up, he T-boned her. Her car goes off the road. He drives her car into a beverage store, a liquor store, and she's crushed between his truck and the bricks of the store. And on impact, she did not make it. And it was not a pretty scene. So I made it my business to watch that intersection. And if someone runs a red light, I would, depending on how bad they run the light, it's either a citation or a warning. But this particular guy, I was telling him about their story. I end up giving him a warning. But while I'm telling the story to the driver, the guy that I'm training from Savannah reaches inside of the vehicle, grabs the gun, holds the gun up. He's like whispering to get my attention. Hey. And I look over and I'm like, what are you doing? Put that back. So now that opened up a giant can of worms. I had to explain to the driver his rights, because his rights were just violated at that point. You know, the police have, the police have no right to reach into your vehicle. But again, he did not know the law. He saw a gun, and like most police, panic. It set in. But the law in the state of Georgia, he had every right to drive with a gun. It could have been on his dashboard if he wanted to. Would I advise anybody of that? No, because there are police officers out there who don't know the law, and you could end up getting hurt, or, you know, worse, or something terrible happens because, you know, they just don't know the law, and it's a bunch of crap. But if you wanted to, you have every right to. And so I'm familiar with this department, so I don't talk forever. Just know that this department, a lot of officers from this department, they do not know the law. Just like we may say, well, most officers don't know the law, and they don't. But the ones that I know from this particular department were pretty bad, pretty horrible, actually. But anyway, these are the reasons. Always record the police. These are the reasons you know your rights. Make sure you tune in for the next video. With that being said, We the People University, signing off.